Seth Lawrence, Mormon comedian.
That's me.
Originally from Salt Lake City?
No. Provo, Orem area.
Orem, is that...
it's an hour south of Salt Lake.
Hour south of Salt Lake.
Provo is home to BYU, Brigham Young University.
Brigham Young, I've heard of it.
So I lived in Orem, which was the neighboring city.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, Salt Lake...
we had the Olympics in Salt Lake, and it spread down to the Orem, Provo area for ice skating.
Ice skating.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you guys got the SLC Mammoth.
Sure, yeah, the new NHL hockey team. Yeah.
Are you do you know anybody out back home who's into
into hockey?
Yeah. Not at all.
Not a single soul.
It seems like a weird market for it.
Does it? I mean, Utah's kind of a wintry state. It's known for its skiing, for its snow. So I can understand why they would have a hockey team there. We just never did. Yeah. So now it's a little late for me to know anybody who would at all care.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, then again, you guys also have like Utah Jazz.
Of course, we have the Utah Jazz.
Still a team.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how good they are anymore.
Okay. Yeah, there was I only remember Utah Jazz because back in the 90s I used to play NBA Jam.
Oh, absolutely. With Stockton and Malone.
Yeah.
Yes. That was the team I cheered for, and that's why I hate the Lakers.
Okay.
I hate the Lakers. Hated Kobe Bryant. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
But they denied us so many title runs.
Yeah, did you you don't root for him in the playoffs?
No, not really. I don't follow the Jazz any longer.
No, I was talking Lakers. Like,
I don't
shred of you that's like, all right, I'll let this go.
No, I'm bitter to the end
because I'm very originally from New York. And it's like the Lakers are in the playoffs significantly more, and I find myself rooting for them. And now I'm not a lifetime New Yorker.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing the Knicks get this far.
Sure. Yeah.
It is unreal.
Yeah. It's like the first time in 40 years or something they played a playoff game?
No, they played against the Spurs in 99 and their last title was in 73.
Yeah, but in the Garden, in Madison Square Garden, I think it's the first game in a long time they've played.
Yeah.
Playoff game at home.
Yeah.
So
like the last game that
we'll see how they do. I hope they win.
Yeah.
Why not?
The last time the Knicks were in won a finals, my dad was 20.
Yeah.
Which is unreal.
Yeah. That's a while ago. Your dad's 98 now?
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. It might as well be.
I've spoken to your parents. They're both delightful people.
Yeah, they're sweetest people.
Very sweet.
My dad, he 2 years ago, he got a hearing aid.
Okay.
And when he was going to the eye doctor to get cataracts removed.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that he was going to play with the glass eyes. And at first I thought these eyes, they're replacing his eyes.
Yeah,
fake eyes.
The glass technology.
Yeah. And it was and when he finally explained it to me, my heart stopped because when he got the hearing aid, I was just like, that's a sign your parents are aging. They're not going to be around forever.
Sure.
And I it would just it would just break my heart. Yeah. If my dad was just couldn't see for the next decade.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be too bad, but he can.
Yeah.
No glass eyes. He was talking about in the optometrist office playing with the glass eyes.
Yeah. He was just playing glass eyes at the kind of like how dudes do when they go to a plastic surgeon and they get their hands on the silicone breasts.
Oh boy. I can't say that I know that's what happens.
Yeah.
Is that what guys do?
Done that.
I have no idea.
I haven't gotten plastic surgery. This all real.
All natural. Yeah. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I had a friend whose wife wanted to get plastic surgery on her breasts and she wanted to get them bigger.
Yeah.
And basically was like, do you think that's okay? And her husband said, well, I think it's fine, but we both need to realize that everyone will think I made you do this. So as long as
you're a monster,
as long as we're clear that everyone just looking at you will blame me for it, then fine.
There needs to be some sort of clause where they have to say, it was my idea.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this, but even then people won't believe them.
Yeah.
No, we never believe women.
No.
Even about that in this day and age.
But it's just man, you Yeah, we've been on the phone a lot over like the past year, like learning a lot about each other. And I'm fascinated. You grew up Mormon. You didn't watch.
Still Mormon.
Yeah.
Grew up and now
keep it going.
Full-fledged adult. Yeah. Still going to church. Yeah.
But you had the kind of upbringing though, like you didn't watch TV.
Well, we watched TV, just not certain programs.
So
The Simpsons was forbidden in my house. Seinfeld, Friends, we could not watch when my dad was around.
Okay. You snuck that in?
Yeah. Before he'd get home, I would hope Seinfeld would be on and after school. Anyhow,
did you and
we didn't have like mainstream cable for a long time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, my parents, they were initially uncomfortable. God, 96, that's how long ago this was.
Sure.
They were initially uncomfortable with me watching South Park until they watched it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't know at what point you were exposed to South Park.
It was pretty late.
Yeah.
It was pretty late. Definitely late teens.
Yeah,
that I ever saw anything with South Park.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you're.
I had a friend who was really into it.
Yeah.
And so when we would hang out, I think he would put on clips every once in a while. We'd find kind of clips of it or anyway. So yeah, that was the most exposure I'd had. And then I went on my mission to Montreal, Canada. So for those who don't know, LDS people, we go on what we call a mission. It's 2 years of proselyting and service. And I was in Montreal, Canada, and was in some college towns out there. And everybody, the only reason they knew about my faith, my church, was because of South Park.
Wow, so they're
doing the work.
Yeah, they're doing the Lord's work.
Absolutely. Yeah. They're getting the word out. Yeah. So that was kind of fun to be able to talk to people on that level.
Gotcha. I had no idea you went on like missions, like Montreal, like you didn't do like kind of like Peace Corps level.
No. No, I mean, it was primarily proselyting.
Okay.
So I was out knocking doors, riding bikes, doing all that. I mean, my mission didn't have bikes. We had cars.
Okay.
Because it was such a geographically wide, expansive mission.
Yeah. So. Never ended up on like North Sentinel Island.
No, not on North Sentinel Island. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
God, the algorithm normally feeds me like all this like toxic like sludge like stuff that's like designed to make me angry.
Okay, like what? Like what gets you riled up?
I don't know, like stuff like pertaining to like cancel culture or stuff in politics that goes against my views, where it's like they clearly want me to engage with.
So they got a lot of people voting for Karen Bass on your feed, or
a lot of. I do my best to not follow politics. I'm so much happier for it.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. I think I was explaining to a friend. I also think it's kind of crappy because the political system, like the entire system surrounding public service, surrounds the idea, like it requires an educated base of voters who are following along, learning about the issues.
Yeah.
And I just think it's there's some part of me that thinks it's kind of selfish that I have no idea who my mayor is.
Sure.
I have no idea who my council person is.
Sure. I mean, do you vote?
Not in a long time.
Oh, so you don't even vote?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, like,
in full disclosure, yes, I do agree that is, for lack of a better word, shitty.
No, I just mean it would be one thing. The line I draw with people is if you're not a landowning white, you shouldn't vote. No, I'm just kidding. If you are complaining about the political nature or culture and you're not voting, that's where I get frustrated.
Yeah.
Don't complain about it and not vote.
Yeah.
That's your complaint is voting.
Yeah, that's for me, I'm very particular, like as far as my own life, like I find myself more focused on bettering my situation, bettering the situations of those around me, being there for people.
Yeah.
I wish I was a little bit more passionate enough about my community to like educate myself on. Yeah.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I think national politics are very sexy. They get all the news coverage.
Yes.
But as far as what really affects you day to day, it is the local politics. It is
it really
your city
does,
council. It is your mayor. It is the school board for those who have kids. So it should get more coverage, the local stuff.
Yeah.
It's just when you're dealing with a national market, obviously, it's not conducive to that level.
Yeah, I never even thought of it that way. That
coverage.
Even LA is a city of 4 million people.
It's enormous.
Not including Long Beach or Burbank, Glendale, Culver City, all of these places.
Yeah. LA County is enormous.
LA County, it's the most populated county in America.
Yeah. And then you have LA City, which is top 5, I think.
Yeah. Number 2 in the US.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
so
right
it's huge.
Behind New York City.
New York.
But I never thought that the market for what people should be paying attention to, it's just, what's going on between Trump and Kamala Harris. That's always going to get more clicks than your city council people.
But even that is old now.
Yeah.
Kamala is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she'll come back.
Yeah,
maybe 2028. One
Fingers
can dare
crossed.
to dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best thing for local politics that's happened recently is now Spencer Pratt ran. I don't think he's made it on to the general for the LA mayor.
Hate the guy, but yeah.
Sure. But at least he brought attention to the local politic situation, which I think was really good.
Yeah. I hate Spencer Pratt for no other reason.
Then he's more famous than you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay.
But Spencer Pratt, though, I hang out on Sawtell a lot on the west side.
Sure.
And there's a bar that I frequently do comedy at, sing karaoke called it's called Rhythm and Blue.
Okay.
It was called Karaoke Blue. There's a really good ramen place right next door called Killer Noodle. I think they have the best ramen in all Los Angeles.
All right.
I don't know if you're a big ramen
Little
guy.
shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm driving north on Sawtell to get back on the 405 on Santa Monica, I see this sign for Spencer Pratt that says, if dogs could vote, my dog would vote for Spencer Pratt.
Well, you know why he did that?
Because people in LA are idiots.
No. There was also a woman, I think, in California who has been illegally voting under her dog's name in addition to herself.
I had no idea.
That's why he did that.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
Guess I like Spencer Pratt now.
Yeah.
I should see where he stands on things.
His ads are by far and away the best ads out there.
Okay.
They are inflammatory. They attack people by name. He's been using AI. So however you feel about AI, but he's been using AI to make political commercials that portray Karen Bass as the Joker. They are hilarious. They are so funny. His ads are so good.
God, this is the world that we're living in right now.
I know. But, you might feel like Spencer Pratt's not qualified, and you're right.
Do you, but yeah, the algorithm, it keeps pumping all this crap in my face. However,
interesting.
In the past week and a half, I don't know if you've been following this. Have you been following the story of Kelsey Pfendler?
No.
Okay.
Although I'm terrible with names, so maybe you could describe the situation.
Her account is called You Kelsey, and she set out to be the first American woman to row solo from California to Hawaii.
Okay.
And I am enjoying her updates.
Yeah, is she out on the open ocean right now?
Out on the open ocean. She's a little over. By this point, she's about a third of the way.
Okay.
By the time this episode is out, she might have made it.
Yeah.
But it's just
what is she doing for food? Fishing?
She has she's
rowing
30 days
in a kayak and a canoe. What is she in?
It's a very, very nice boat. It has 2 indoor sections, one for storage, one with a bed.
Okay.
And she has all of this. She prepackaged a lot of peanut butter.
Up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She has to eat 4,000 calories a day.
because she's rowing.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But she has access to Starlink on board, which means she's able to post like
Elon.
updates.
Right.
She might have Adobe Premiere on board, so she's able to like cut all these crazy clips.
Oh my gosh.
The other day she encountered dolphins, and it just brings me joy to watch. And I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
Although the comedian in me would think it would be really funny if she overshot California, or if she overshot Hawaii
and ended up where?
In like Tokyo.
Like really overshot.
Yeah, like really like.
That's insane.
How did I have all this food?
And then claim to find a new land.
Yeah. That's where we're headed.
New Hawaii.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Go discover that new land.
Yeah. I got you. You've been very helpful over the past year. You've helped me a lot with like self-help stuff.
Sure.
Just taking care of myself.
Yeah. Well, we gotta help each other in times of need.
Yeah. I think I think if people realize that their mental health comes first and try to be more outwardly focused on the mental health towards those around them, I think that's like a way to better your community.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah.
Tentative title for this episode: Bettering Your Community.
I like that.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Yeah.
I like that you've also built a nice community around yourself. Speaking of building community, you kind of found the people that you can really rely on, which is good.
Yeah, like the last year, like obviously not perfect. And I think the life lesson, like, who your friends are, that's hack to me. And just like dismiss, I don't know, but
well, maybe it's a little trite.
Yeah.
But it is true.
Yeah.
I mean, you have found out who's really there for you.
I have so many amazing people in my life. Wherever our careers go, nothing is guaranteed in this business.
Right.
I hope all of these people, we're talking until we're deep into our old age.
Yeah, absolutely. I can envision that. Absolutely. Some of the best people I've met are in comedy.
Really?
Just like they are the most entertaining. They have, at least the ones I've met and befriended have just very big hearts.
Yeah.
They are generally also a little sensitive.
Yeah.
We're all a little bit insecure.
I think we're much harder on ourselves than we let on at times.
I often say, I think the good comics are.
Yeah.
I think good comedians, good people generally, I think are often harder on themselves than they are on other people.
There's that old saying, fake it till you'll make it. And
sure.
I find myself pretending to be more confident than I am.
Yeah,
on
we all do that. Yeah.
And I think that's a part of it, like committing and selling your material. But as far as I don't know, there are days where I'll go on stage presenting myself as a badass and get off and be like, oh, why did I just do that set? Oh my God, that was
my favorites is when you get on stage and pretend to be the player. The guy who can just sleep around and do whatever he wants. That's not really your persona.
No, that's not me at all.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I stick with deviled eggs level material.
Absolutely. The good relatable stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Not deviled eggs material. Like, sorry again. I haven't done any of that material in years.
Well, I mean, you released the album. It's out. So the record is out, and what can you do?
Yeah, but stuff that weird.
Yeah. Well, only you can experience those things.
Yeah, like I've gotten more in touch with myself, learning about autism spectrum disorder, and kind of getting a better understanding of why I am the way I am, the way I think.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, overall, I'm fairly grateful to have that opportunity. And that's another thing over the past year. Like, the reason I never really came out about it is for a pretty human reason. I was afraid I was going to make me a bigger target.
Sure. Well, and the age, like the culture in which we grew up.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, I don't remember any kids having autism until I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Late teens, early 20s. And then I started hearing about autism. We just didn't grow up with it as a thing.
I was diagnosed 1999. And it was just a very, very, very different time.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
If you were on the spectrum, like, there was a stretch that like my parents were worried. Oh, is this guy going to make friends? Is
right.
He,
what kind of life are they going to lead? Yeah, absolutely. Well, and we've also gotten much more open as a society about therapy in general.
Yeah.
And I think that's been really, really beneficial for those on the spectrum also.
Oh yeah. There's definitely been like a major shift. People are more open about going to therapy.
Yeah.
People are putting in the energy to better their mental health and just everything they could possibly. Because I think particularly like as a social media age kind of like really like sunk in and took over, really sunk its teeth. Like a lot of people were realizing, oh, this is not a healthy way I'm going about life.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a couple interesting things going on with the self-help movement because it has really exploded over the last decade. I have a weird relationship with self-help. I actually really dislike the self-help books as a general rule. I feel like they are all a little bit hokey. And my biggest complaint is that most of them aren't giving clear moral guidance. Okay. It's just about what you need to do to feel more comfortable about being who you are, which I think is an important part of self-improvement, but it's actually not getting at the improvement part. It's just feeling better about where you are at that time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was one self-help, like I was listening to a lot of audiobooks over the past year.
Yeah.
What was the famous one that basically the whole premise of the book is like basically don't care what others think.
Yeah, the subtle art of not giving an F.
That's the one.
Yeah, absolutely.
The subtle art of not giving a B.
Yeah, and he came out with another one, and I don't remember. Or was it
the less subtle art? Yeah,
right. There was another one kind of similar that was how to make friends and influence people.
Yes, I started listening to that audiobook and it kind of like lost me.
Well, what's so funny about those two books in particular is I feel like that's the alpha male version of self-improvement.
Yeah.
Just like it's the manosphere infiltrating.
Become an influencer.
Yeah. And for a long time, the self-improvement world was really dominated by women.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think it still is largely. A lot of the most
that kind of makes sense to me because like one of the things that make women great, and I don't say this in like a pandering way.
Sure.
I've always felt women have been more emotionally mature than men.
I think that's sort of been proven scientifically, socially. Absolutely.
And I think men, we need that.
Yeah. We could learn a lot from it.
Yeah, we could learn a lot. That keeps us in check.
Absolutely. Well, and just opening up and actually connecting is a very different thing for men than for women. Women do it much more naturally.
Yeah.
For men, we've culturally, at least within the US, have often been taught you gotta, if you're sad, bottle it up because nobody cares.
Don't cry. Yeah, whatever you do.
Only wusses cry. Yeah. And so if it's, you just gotta put it deep down and carry on. Nobody cares. You gotta be strong all the time. Stoic is good.
Yeah. But like one of the benefits of like knowing your people is you do know who to open up to.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like I'm so grateful. I'm trying to do a better job at not calling my friends like as often as I was.
Sure, but when you go through a trying time, I can understand. I think there was some stretches where you were calling me almost every day.
Yeah,
and it was great.
But like now it's like. Or like everything is resolved. I'm going to more mics. I'm much more cognitive of the rooms. For now, I'm sticking where I feel welcome.
Right. Which makes sense. Yeah, and you can slowly branch out as things dissipate and fizzle.
Yeah, and that number of places, it's not a small one. Like, I started doing comedy again in January of last year.
Okay.
And for about 6 months, I was going to 4 places, and now I have my over a dozen places that I go to weekly. And
that's amazing. That's great. You've always had such a good work ethic.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You had some of the, more mics than I do in a week. You do more than I do in a month.
Okay. How often are you getting up these days?
I mean, I host a mic every Wednesday at the Glendale Room.
Yes.
And
good
then
mic.
Thank you. Yeah. And then I try to make it to Potluck on Mondays at the Comedy Store. Lyric. Occasionally on Mondays. It's a fantastic mic at the Lyric Hyperion. The Hoopla is what it's actually called.
Yeah, shout out to Uriah Westman.
Absolutely, for organizing that little ditty.
Yeah, he's great.
But that's like it. Sometimes I'll go to West Side because Tuesdays they have the West Side Comedy Theater, and then my friend Jamie Bliss also does Three Weavers.
Yeah, she does that with Summer J, I believe.
Yeah. And then I'm trying, the Ice House has been hit or miss. They only do theirs every other Thursday anyway, but it's kind of it's a rat race. I only go if I know the host.
Yeah.
That's where I am right now with them.
One weird, like, I don't know if this is necessarily a positive, like, I miss the improv.
Sure.
I think about Rita pretty often.
Yeah.
I miss her sass. I miss her. I miss her energy. She was brutally honest when you needed it. All of these different things. And above all, she legitimately cares about the comics who frequently go to her space.
Yeah, I think the ones that show her love and respect, she reciprocates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, at the same time, I was going to the Improv every Tuesday for
years.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
right. I mean, that's where we met. Was on the patio at the Improv.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But going to the Improv for years, on a good stretch, I was getting up maybe once every 2 months. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah. And then during all this, while I was trying to keep a low profile, I found myself going to Kibitz Room every week.
Yeah.
Where instead of waiting to get instead of waiting for the possibility of 3 minutes,
right,
I would be getting a guaranteed 5.
Yeah. Right. Was Rita ever helping you get up at the Improv?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you seem to get up fairly regularly there.
There was a stretch. It was like there was one time after the pandemic, like the mic was about to end, and Rita was like, "Puttying up."
Yeah, right.
And I bombed my ever living heart out. Yeah.
Well, that's always the best. Was it in the lab or was it at the main?
It was in the lab.
The lab is a real topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
It's a fickle mistress, the lab.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, right. And I remember like looking back on all of my last things I did before going on a hiatus of sorts.
Yeah. A very optional hiatus.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
Yeah. But my last set at at lab work, it was a bad set. I look back at that. It's like, okay, I could take a break for a while.
Yeah. Well, I will say you in particular have the cards stacked against you.
Yeah.
There are quite a few, especially in the lab,
Yeah.
And at the Improv because the Improv and the Comedy Store, but more so the Improv is like performing. I talked to a friend, Joey Bragg, who compared it to like performing at your high school. Because they're all the cliques that are there. Everybody's super judgmental. And it's a high stakes situation because it's an audition mic.
Yeah.
And the bookers are in the room, either for the Improv itself with Rita or Levity Live, which are the Improvs across the country.
Shout out to Cyrus.
Yeah. And there's just so much. And people have their opinions of you.
Yeah.
And they're very strong, whether they like you or they don't.
Yeah.
And so when you go up, there's automatically a group of people that are just hoping you bomb. And it's not a fun group to perform in front of.
It is frightening.
Yeah, because most paying audiences aren't paying to watch someone fail.
It's so funny.
They want to have a good night out.
I'm not going to pretend for a moment that I was destroying while running the album, but there were times where bits that weren't doing well at LA open mics,
right.
I would drive out to Santa Barbara or wherever, and the reception I would get.
They do fine.
I would leave feeling like Chris Rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I still talk to people today about going to your taping of Sorry Again. And there's still people today who are like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And I tell them, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But then there was my last set at Potluck, which...
you had a couple good sets at Potluck.
Yes. My last set at Potluck was sometime in August of 2024.
Yeah.
And I had I surprised okay. I got on stage. It was a full house.
Sure. Was it late on the Potluck?
It was, I think I was number 8.
Okay. All right. So not last.
Yeah. I don't know how they
dead middle.
I don't know how they come up with those lineups.
I have no idea either.
I prefer not to ask. I think the illusion is if you're closer to getting pats at friends and family, you'll get up number 16 or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they do a thing now where they have set of the night on Wednesdays and maybe Sunday. I don't know, but definitely Wednesdays. If you win set of the night, which is up in the belly room, then you get a guaranteed final spot at Potluck the following Monday.
And I know many people who've gotten door guy jobs through that. That's what got them in the pipeline.
Right. So it does work. And the booker is often in the room, but she doesn't get to the room till 5th in the lineup on Potluck.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks that I did Potluck, I got fortunate enough to get picked twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row. And I did 4 and 3.
Yeah.
So she didn't see me at all.
But yeah, my set at Potluck, I see the magnitude of people there, and I'm just I pulled
of
back,
course,
and not out of fear.
Sure,
there was a part of my brain that was telling me, "All right, cannonball,
yeah, let's go, yeah,
this is what I've been chasing."
This is it.
I was just silly up there. I was loud, luminous, and
You were Ira Rousso.
Yeah, I was giving them all my weirdness. I was getting applause breaks, which I'm not used to in LA regularly.
Yeah, right.
Then I remember do you know CJ Price?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. He gave me. It was kind of a backhanded compliment, but it was 100% true, and I'm not disparaging him for it.
Yeah.
He said to me, if you had more sets like that, you would get booked in LA more.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yes. I don't feel like that's a backhanded compliment.
Remember Ramsey Badawi? He walked up to Eric Freeman, back when Ramsey was still a door guy. He walked up to Eric Freeman and was like, dude, Ian just killed. And Eric was like, really?
Yeah. Yeah,
he's never seen me do good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's just, it's unfortunate, but that
people's group texts were going off dude, he's getting applause breaks. What's going on?
The end is coming.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
And it's all right, I have that to hopefully look forward to down the line.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, the Sorry Again taping was eye-opening to me.
Yeah.
Because
it was eye-opening to me.
Because it was so good.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I think if you can make it back mainstream, and bring some of those.
I was never mainstream.
You kind of are though.
I am.
You're not a mainstream hero. But everybody knows who you are.
Some people.
Yeah. But everybody knows who you are though.
I'm known in the LA open mic world. I think for a lot of people, like from maintaining the open mic listing, like if you just moved to LA, I'm like the equivalent of like your first friend on Facebook who is
yeah,
Tom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had MySpace like way back.
Yeah. I don't know if he did. But yeah, I think it's a valuable service you provide to newcomers to the scene to know where to go and when.
People know me for that.
Yeah.
A lot of people knew me for being everywhere.
Yes.
Hopefully that's all they'll know me for down the line. No.
Well, but the top 100 list needs to come back.
Yeah, I'm scared to do that.
It has to come back.
I'd rather just focus on being as funny as humanly possible.
Yeah, but part of that was the top 100 list.
Yeah, really.
The top 100 was some of the best jokes you've ever told.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was like periodically I'll go through that and I'm just like, oh, this was the stupidest thing
Not at all. Yeah, and it got people notoriety.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Dude, Ryan the Cable Viewer is getting spots from that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Do you know the story of Ryan Cable Viewer finding out that he was #1 on that list?
No, I don't.
Oh God, he was at Hollywood Comedy when the list dropped, and it immediately like spread to
for sure.
As like, and like he started scrolling, and after like a couple of pages, like he was like, "Yeah, there's no way I'm on this list."
Sure,
and he put the phone away. And when he gets on stage, everybody starts chanting, #1, #1.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
And then the other, I don't remember which door guy at the Improv I heard this story from. But according to him, Rita got a hold of the list.
Of course.
And again, Rita really cares about everyone who frequents
yes.
her. Yeah, it's there was a point where she's scrolling and she's so happy. She's like, ooh, Maria Bruguiere.
Yeah.
Channing Apodaca.
All these people that she likes. Yeah.
Wab Savell.
Right.
Then 3 pages in, she's like, wait, who wrote this? She scrolls to the top and it's just like, oh, God damn it, Ian.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It was probably the best practical joke running for the LA comedy scene.
Yeah, maybe one day
come on. It's got to be 2026.
2026, I'll
gotta come out. Christmas time as a gift to the other comics.
A way to make amends.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you exercise?
I try to.
Okay, no, you look very good. I don't know if that's a part of the whole self-help.
No, well, it is part of the self-help. I am trying to be healthier, fit. I want to get my 6-pack back. I had one in high school, which was a while ago, and I'm trying to get it back.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Yeah,
it's so hard to get it back.
Cesar Lizardo keeps telling me to exercise more, and I'm like, I'll think about it.
I'm doing calisthenics. I don't have like the space or the money for big equipment and weights and stuff. I'm just doing push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, cardio.
Yeah, I'm just God, I had a subscription to LA Fitness.
Sure.
I was doing that membership. That is that's the industry term.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that you called it a subscription is fantastic.
Like it's a Netflix account, like it's a streaming service.
Right.
But and I was talking to my mom yesterday, like, cause I think Caesar's right. I should be walking more.
Yes.
But there's nowhere near me that I go to regularly that's
walkable. Well, LA is not a walking city.
I can, in theory, walk to NoHo Diner.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Like, I very briefly, low key, was going to the North Hollywood Fourth Wall when Abby was hosting.
Sure.
And like that's kind of walkable for me.
Yeah.
Like you could not pay me to walk through Van Nuys to Liquid Zoo at night.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just transition to public transit or something for a minute.
But what's That's not exercise.
Well, walking to a bus stop, running after a bus.
Yeah.
That's all exercise.
Wait.
Yeah. That's cardio. Well, speaking of lists, did you want me to name top 5 Mormons? Did you want to move to that point of the show?
Let's. Okay.
I've been thinking about it. I think I have a good list.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I planned on making like a music. There might be music. Who knows? But here we go. This is a segment that I like to call Top 5 Everything. Top 5 Mormons.
Very nice.
Number 5.
All right. Whoa. Now, I wasn't thinking in a particular order.
You just...
Okay.
Right.
So here are top 5 in no particular order.
No particular order. Okay.
My wife.
Your wife?
Yes. My wife is a Mormon that is very influential on my life.
All right. Your wife.
Number 5.
Number 4.
Ryan Hamilton.
Who
is a comedian who is also a member of my faith. And he has a Netflix special out. Seems like a fantastic guy, very funny, and kind of my aspiration within this industry and within my faith.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3 is the prophet, President Gordon B. Hinckley, who was the prophet when I was a kid growing up. So very influential for me because of his role of leadership within our church at my time of formative years. All
right, this is exciting. I hope I know what the number two and 1 are.
All right, do you want to guess?
I'll give you my guess afterwards. I think it should be obvious.
Okay.
Number 2,
Joseph Smith.
Okay,
because he restored the whole faith.
Yeah, he's the guy who founded the whole thing.
The guy with the plates and the translation and all of that. Yeah.
Yes, and number 1,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Was he considered Mormon?
I consider him Mormon.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Surprise.
Is Moses in the
Moses? I was actually thinking about Moses. The issue
Think about him all the time.
All the time. I don't know how much of the tenets of my faith he ended up actually practicing, because there's this weird thing. In my faith, we believe that he had been given the fullness of the gospel. Okay. That is what we believe to be the priesthood and everything else, right? He comes down from Mount Sinai, and the Israelites are worshiping a golden calf, and he basically breaks that law and is instituted the Mosaic law, is given this Mosaic law, which is a lesser law.
Okay.
And that's what he and the children of Israel lived for those 40 years. So I don't know that I would count him as fully Mormon or a member of the Church of Jesus Christ, because even though he was an Old Testament prophet, he was operating under this lesser law.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
As far as like religious figures, like Moses, he's like the simplest one to me, in the sense that
very formulated. I mean, he's he is the guy.
He came down with essentially a bunch of testaments, just basic rules to live by. And I don't remember all of them.
Well, the 10 Commandments he comes down with.
The 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Not testaments.
Yeah, well,
God, if there were 10 testaments of the Bible.
Well, he came down with a number of stone tablets.
Yeah.
It's been simplified to these 2 stone tablets with 5 commandments on each.
And they were all very basic things to live by.
Yes.
That love thy neighbor, I think, is a good value.
Absolutely.
To have. I have a great relationship with my neighbors.
Yes.
They are the kinds of people that if, God forbid, there was an earthquake, I would be for them there immediately.
Yeah.
Be that knock on their doors, like, whoa, do you just feel
that? Right.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. I don't think it's
pretty
the
key.
Worst.
Pretty good for a nice society. Yeah.
Love thy neighbor. Thou shalt not commit adultery. I don't remember the others.
Well, those 2 are pretty important.
That's just basic. In fact, if you could live a whole life, loving your neighbors and not banging their wives,
right, you'd be pretty good.
That's a wife well lived. That's a life well lived.
Absolutely, I concur.
Yeah. So and to answer your question, I don't know how Matt Stone and Trey Parker would have competed with John Smith or Jesus Christ.
You mean Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. Well, and What do you mean competed with? Matt Stone and Trey Parker weren't Mormon.
They were not Mormon.
No, they grew up in Colorado around a lot of people of my faith, but they were never members of the church.
Okay, that just makes the Book of Mormon seem pretty dick now. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
But like the thing that I love about South Park is that they're dicks to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I think they did a very good job being the critical lens of anybody who kind of brought it on themselves or just granted, I haven't watched South Park in years, but during what I perceived the glory days, it was some of the sharpest comedy writing, some of the stupidest comedy writing.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think what's most impressive to me is that they have stayed together, working together for long. 30 years almost.
Yeah, and I only learned this recently that almost didn't happen. Their third season was supposed to be the last. And they already had the deal to make South Park bigger, longer, and uncut. The movie was such a smash hit that's what bought them
the next 20 seasons or whatever they're on. That's impressive.
Legacy status. That's what put them in the same conversation as The Simpsons and Family Guy.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Family Guy. I don't know where you stand with Family Guy.
I haven't seen much of Family Guy, but the same friend who was into South Park was very into Family Guy.
I just think it's too popular to make fun of Family Guy.
Is it?
I'm not going to claim that Family Guy is groundbreaking storytelling.
Sure.
But it's the kind of show where if you need a good laugh, there's at least one cutaway in that episode that'll just make you go, all right.
Yeah. Not bad.
I feel a little bit better.
Right. Really fun stuff.
There was one clip of Tom Tucker, the news anchor. I don't know how familiar you are.
I'm not at all.
He's a broadcaster, he's a news anchor, and
in the show Family Guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just a random cutaway of him coming up next. A pig who refuses to eat juice.
Boy.
That is the perfect
ridiculous.
Yeah.
What a great summary of that entire show.
Yeah, really. I think that I just summarized I summarized Family Guy in a nutshell.
Yeah,
Don't go for the story. Go for the
pretty well. I think I've been told I look like a character from Family Guy.
I'm trying to think who.
Steve? Is there a Steve in Family Guy that's a white kid with glasses? Or is that American Dad?
American Dad, yeah, that is 100%. Yeah, you do have a little bit of Steve vibes.
Yeah.
My friend Nick out in Vermont, he repeatedly gets told that he looks like Seth MacFarlane, and he does.
Yeah.
They look like if you told me they're not related, but if you told me they were, I would believe it.
Be like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
fascinating.
Man. Dude, this is I'm so glad to have had you. It was an honor.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Dude, this is really, I'm excited for, let me ask you something.
Please.
Where can the listeners and viewers find your dry bar special?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Ready or Not.
It
is on Dry Bar Comedy. Either the website, drybarcomedy.com, or their app, Dry Bar Comedy app. Or it's also on Angel Studios. They have an app.
Angel Studios.
Yeah, so you can find it either place.
I'm repeating things.
I was promoted.
Yeah.
I got promoted from just Dry Bar to both Dry Bar and Angel Studios. Very happy about that.
And then Netflix.
I mean,
we're coming for them.
That's the goal, baby. I'm hoping.
Gotcha. And you're on all the social medias at
Seth T. Lawrence.
And you have a website.
SethLawrenceComedy.com.
Awesome. You have one.
I sure do. Thank you, man.
Dude,
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.